morning. Good morning. Welcome to my channel in this very beautiful day in Porto. Today is a Saturday, the 1st of November. I thought I'll do just another short video while I'm taking my morning walk and explain to you the whole process of getting a visa with a non-EU passport. In this case, I used my Zimbabwean passport, and yeah, today is a Saturday, so it's not very busy today. As you can see, there's people just going about their business and enjoying their morning stroll. So all I'll do today is, since the weather is lovely, I'm gonna go on a river cruise. Last time I went on a river cruise, I recorded using my Insta360, and for some reason the camera won't turn around when I was editing. So I'm gonna go back there and do another cruise and see if we can get some good footage. And then I will explore other places that I've not already been. So anyway, yeah, looks like it's going to be another exciting day. Sadly, my last day in Porto, because I'm flying out tomorrow back to Manchester. So we will definitely come back again. Maybe Porto or a different city in Portugal, because I love Portugal. It's a very beautiful country. People are very friendly, and the weather, besides that, is actually winter. It's not very cold. You can literally walk around with shorts and a t-shirt. But I know people here, they're used to extreme hot temperatures, so this weather is kind of like a little bit cold for them. But if you live in the UK or any other European country where the temperatures are really low, this weather will be brilliant for you. So anyways, so the process of getting a visa is quite pretty simple. All you need is obviously your passport, you will need to book an appointment with VFS, which is the company that's handling all the visa applications for Portugal and all other countries like Greece and Belgium, I think. So what you do is you'll have to book your accommodation for a start, get that fully paid off, and book your flights. So once you've done all those things, also get your travel insurance. They will need 3 months bank statements. They will need 3 months wage slips, and they will need proof that you are employed and your immigration status. They'll need all that, and what else? Those are the main important things that I think that they'll need. So once you've got all that, then you can book your appointment at VFS. That's the first kind of annoying bit, because apartments are not readily available. So you will have to wake up very early in the morning, and every day, like crazy hours of the morning, around say 3-4 in the morning, to find a slot for an apartment. So you have to keep doing that every day. Any time of the day, try and find a slot. So once you find a slot, you book an apartment. They will charge you, it's £35, £36 to book the apartment. Let me just quickly cross the road. Yeah, pedestrian crossing here. I've got a timer, so it counts down in seconds. Wow, this is a theatre. There is some performances, so you have to look through the website to see what's being shown, who's playing on that day. So like I said, once you book the apartment, you will then need to gather your paperwork, which is your bank statements, 3 months bank statements, 3 months wage slips, your confirmation ticket for your flights, booking confirmation for your accommodation, your travel insurance, because that's very important, and then a letter of employment. They will need that too. And then you need to download some forms. You've got to make sure it's the latest EU Schengen visa application forms, and fill all those forms before you go for your apartment. But anyway, when you book for your apartment, the VFS Global will send you a form or a checklist of what you need to fill, and yeah, fill that form and then get ready for your apartment. So when your apartment comes, you will go in. Usually it's very busy. If you live in Manchester, there's a place in Manchester where the Portuguese visa consulate is. If you're from London, there is a place like that. It depends where you live in the UK. So you go and hand in your forms with all your paperwork, and once you've handed in everything, everything is acceptable. They'll do your biometric, take your photo, your fingerprints, and then you pay additional money, which is you will pay, I think, 130, because the visa processing is 90 something pounds. And then what they'll do, they'll charge you £30 for delivery, because there's no visa collection facility at the consulate, at the processing place. So they will have to send your passport back to you through a registered delivery company. So that's the whole process. So it takes, depending on when you're traveling, the whole process takes less than 2 weeks. Then you get your visa, provided that you've got all your paperwork, all your documents. But in my case, first time when I came, I didn't have any issues. But this time, for some reason, they had to ask for proof of insurance, which is previously I used the same insurance paperwork, because I'm insured with my bank account. So I had to print a certificate of insurance. So make sure you print a proper certificate of insurance and sent it to them. But they to ask that, so I had to quickly email them the certificate, and my visa was out in less than 2 weeks, and I was left with probably 6-7 days before I came here. So if you've got a passport, a foreign passport, which is like a Zimbabwean one, like I have, the process really is quite simple. It's not really complicated, and you can travel with the African passport as long as you have all your paperwork, you've got all your money, spending money here, and you do stick to the time frame that you've asked for. If you've asked for 10 days, they will give you 10 days, but you have to leave within 10 days. So yeah, there you go. So if you're from Africa, don't be scared and think that you're not gonna get a passport to travel around Europe with the African passport, because African passports are kind of like looked down upon because of the bad eggs out there, people that come into a country and they don't want to go back. So those are the people that are spoiling it for everybody. But for law-abiding citizens and honest people, stick to the rules, and the places that you visit, they will gladly welcome you every time you want to visit a European country or the Schengen area. So I only asked for 6 days, and they gave me 6 days. Last time I was here for 10 days, I got 10 days. So I think the more you travel, the more they get to trust you. Then you can apply for a multiple entry visa, which will last about 180 days, and you can stay in one country for not more than 80 days, I think. I think those are the rules. They might change them once in a while, but yeah, so the process, personally, I think is it's quite reasonable. It's not complicated. And get your passport and start traveling with your African passport. Well, another thing I'm probably thinking, because I'm already a resident in the UK, the process is much simpler. It might be a different case if you're applying from Africa, because most African countries, people are more like self-employed, so it might be difficult to get a wage slip. But if you're self-employed anyway, there is a section that says if are you employed by a company, or if you're self-employed, you have to have some proof of how you're gonna fund your holiday. So if you can provide that, then that won't be an issue. So the whole process is pretty straightforward. So just give them all the information that they require, and you'll be good to go. Then starts exploring, and if you're lucky, if you get a lot of days. Today I'm gonna try and go on the open top bus, like the one that just gone past. It's a very good day for doing that. It's as you can see, it's cloudy, but the sun is trying to come out. Yeah, definitely I'm not gonna waste today. I'm gonna definitely enjoy myself. You see, with Portugal, most of these houses, that one is, there's nobody that lives there. It's just open ground at the back. It's a good investment opportunity. If you don't have money, you can buy that structure. It's just a frame, it's just a shell, and turn it into a nice Airbnb like that house there. I know there's a lot of work that needs doing to it, but it's an investment opportunity. And property here in Boa Vista, that's the area where I am now. Boa Vista is property is not really, it's not cheap here, because average prices range between apartments range between 175,000 euros, and big houses go up to around 1.5 million euros. So it's not cheap. So if you turn a place into an Airbnb, you'll make a lot of money. So another thing as well is if you can travel cheaper. So staying in a hotel, you can book yourself an Airbnb. It's quite cheaper, and depending on the time as well. Try not to come during the peak season, which is summer, from July till end of August. That's the peak season. Accommodation there is very expensive. But if you come winter months like now, as you can see, I mean, temperature now is 18 degrees Celsius, so that's quite bearable. So it's not really it's not cold, and there's not a lot of tourists from Europe, because like in the UK it's half term now, is kids are off school for 1 week, so a lot of people are not going to travel within that week. They more look at the long holidays, because they get to want to stay for 2 weeks or so. Yeah, so choose. So where I'm actually staying, I'm staying at this place here. Last time I stayed in that hotel down there, and this is the where you can throw your rubbish here. If you look down there, there's a big hole down there. I don't know how they collect the bins, because it's a big pit that goes all the way down. So I've been wondering how they actually collect the rubbish from there. It looks like there's a tunnel under there. Probably there's a tiny little vehicle that goes through the tunnels here and collects the rubbish. But anyways, thank you for watching. I hope you've going to benefit from that information that I've just given you about traveling to Europe using an African passport, like in my case a Zimbabwean passport. And hopefully I'll be able to see a lot of Zimbabweans traveling to Portugal from Zimbabwe, or from the UK, or from wherever Zimbabweans are based. Anyways, thank you for watching, and please don't forget to subscribe, and also give this video a big thumbs up. I really appreciate it. So thank you for watching. I will catch you on the next video. Adios from Portugal.